Hey, this is Wolf from Armoury-Terrain, and it's a lovely autumn day here in Brisbane. So I've managed to get a couple of people together, even despite the lockdown restrictions, which we're really lucky they're starting to ease, because we are 101 days since we've had our first corona victim here in Queensland, and nationally our death toll is 98. So we've done incredibly well here. Anyway, backyard smelting with aluminium. We're going to turn the contents of that tray there and this wheelbarrow of cans into ingots. And then, once we have the ingots, we'll cast something, hopefully. So, just waiting for the fire to get hot, and then we'll start loading it in. Now, normally a wood fire is not hot enough to melt aluminium, but this one draws really well, and we're going to put the start of our aluminium in. Now, before we put the cans in, we're going to start loading in all the bits and pieces I've kept over the last couple of months, like pie trays and aluminium foil. So if my wonderful assistant Anthony here wants to start loading it in, I'll film. And this stuff will melt down a lot quicker than the cans, and once we've got a pool of aluminium, the cans melt even quicker.
Oh, feeling that on me. Mustache.
Now we'll give these a couple of minutes to melt down and then we'll come back to it. Okay, the crucible is now quite warm, so we're feeding the cans into it, one at a time, making sure that the top of the can is pointed upwards, because the plastic lining in the can goes poof, like that.
That's really good.
Okay. Go for it. That crucible is glowing.
Yeah, that's good.
Just don't touch the crucible, whatever you do. Or just pour from under the crud and then we turn the crucible over. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the last time we did this, the tongs was the better way of doing it because it's so solid anyway. Yuki, move. Dog, move. Come here. Come here.
Yeah,
Over there.
want to try the tongs?
You silly dog. You don't want to be anywhere near that. Yeah. We're not losing enough aluminium liquid to worry about. Just don't flick the tongs around too much, okay?
Thank you for reminding me again. Yeah, make sure no one steps on that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just getting.
Oh, it's coming.
Usually that is a small one.
Yep. I think that's pretty much the end of the pour for this lot.
Yep.
Good old stainless steel muffin trays. Haven't set fire to it yet.
Now for the fun part.
Okay, here we have the last of the cans now coming out of the fire. So that wheelbarrow full of cans that we started with has now been reduced to a number of ingots. So this is the final pour of the ingots, and then it'll be a matter of remoulding the ingots into a shield of some sort. At least that's the game plan. So how heavy would that crucible be, are you thinking?
About 3 kgs?
3 kilos? Yeah.
How much would each ingot be?
Well, we can take the ingots and have a feel of them in a minute. Like, the weight isn't so much the issue, it's just turning it just fast enough. Come out, but not fast enough that it's going to just go through and flow everywhere. As you can see, it's already started to get to that stage where it's solidifying. So,
Okay, after a couple of hours of casting, we've ended up with this many little aluminium ingots from a wheelbarrow full of cans. Now I know this isn't the most efficient way of doing it, and propane would be faster, but it's given us an excuse to sit around the fire for a couple of hours and chat and basically poke the fire, which is a lot harder to do when you've got an aluminium propane smelter. So we're still having fun. And next step is to melt these ingots down, and we're going to cast something cool, but that will be in the next video. This is Wolf from Armoury-Terrain saying, stay at home and make something.